I am standing under Order 41 and 51. To move a motion on the demise of our illustrious son, General Abdullahi Muhammad Adangba, an ex-governor and a general who served in almost all the security apparatus of Nigeria, and a two-term chief of staff under two different presidents. Mr. President.
Distinguished colleagues, Senator, the deputy leader of the Senate approached me this morning to ask that we permit him to bring forward this motion to pay respect to the late chief of staff, former chief of staff to former President Olusegun Obasanjo, General Abdullahi. Is it the wish of the Senate that we allow him to take this motion? Those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it, so you may proceed.
Mr. President, I am moving this motion on behalf of all the three distinguished senators from Kwara State. Senator Salih Mustafa, representing the good people of Kwara Central, and myself, my distinguished self, Senator Ashiru Yelola, and my brother, Senator Suleiman Umar Sadiq, and all the good people of North Central states. The motion is on the demise of General Abdullahi Muhammad Adangba, retired, former Chief of Staff to the President Olusegun Obasanjo and President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. The Senate notes with deep sorrow the passing of General Abdullahi Muhammad Adangba, retired, the illustrious son of Kwara State, a distinguished soldier, a statesman, and former chief of staff to President Olusegun Obasanjo and former President Umar Musa Yar'Adua, whose death on 5th November 2025 at not so ripe age of 86, between 1939 and 2025, marks the end of era of a selfless service, discipline, and patriotism. Recalls that General Abdullahi Muhammad Adangba served meritoriously in Nigerian Army, where he rose through the ranks, becoming the first Ilorin man to attain the rank of two-star general, with uncommon courage, integrity, distinguishing himself in several command and administrative capacity that contributed immensely to the stability and professionalism of Nigerian armed forces. He was a former military governor of all Benue and Plateau states between 1975 and 1976, the first Ilorin man to hold the position of a state governor. He was Director General of Nigerian Security Organization, today known as DSS, between the year 1976 and 1979. He was National Security Advisor between the year 1998 and 1999, and Chief of Staff to President Olusegun Obasanjo and President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua between the year 1999 and 2008, the longest serving occupant of that office because of his integrity and hard work. Further recall his pivotal role as Chief of Staff to the two presidents between 1999 and 2008, where he brought military precision, calm leadership, and deep institutional knowledge to bear in the coordination of national politics and governance at a critical period of Nigerians' democratic rebirth.
Order, please.
Recognizes his outstanding contribution to the developments of his home state, Kwara State, where he remained a mentor, a bridge builder, and benefactor to many across ethnic and religious lines, fostering unity, discipline, and service to the community. Acknowledges that even in retirement, General Adangba continued to serve Nigerians through counsel, mentorship, and quiet philanthropy, embodying the ideals of humility, duty, and faith in Nigerian project. He established the multi-millionaire Atoto Press in Ilorin, Kwara State, as a pioneer modern printing company. Note with pain that his passing creates a vacuum, not only in the military and political sphere, but also in the moral fabric of leadership that is so diligently upheld for decades. Mr. President, accordingly, sir, resolved to commensurate with the family of late General Abdullahi Muhammad Adangba, the government and people of Kwara State, the Nigerian Armed Forces, and the entire nation over these irreparable loss. Observe a minute of silence in honor of his memory. 3, all the federal government to immortalize him by naming an important national monument or institution after him in recognition of his exemplary service to this nation. 4, mandate the Senate Committee on Defense and National Security to convey the condolence of Senate through the visit to the bereaved family. May the soul of General Abdullahi Muhammad Adangba, a patriot, soldier, statesman of honor, find eternal rest. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. I'll now yield the floor to the minority